Welcome back, my turtles, to another art video with Foxfoot Crafts. Today's video is going to feature some Pokemon trainer pieces that I made of my friends. So, I have two friends that are super big into Pokemon like I am, and I wanted to turn them into Pokemon trainers. I think they turned out really cute. I did work on them while I was away from home, and so in order to record, you guys are going to get to watch the coloring process. Now for my friend here, if you visited us at TigerCon, you might recognize her. She has recently got into like Lolita fashion and took the plunge and bought this dress and just looked so adorable in this dress, and carried around a little Clefairy and a little Meowth with her as her Pokemon. And it's like, I'm a Pokemon trainer, which totally fits. And so I loved it so much. She was so cute. Not that she's not cute any other time, but she looks extra cute in her Lolita dress. And so I couldn't help myself. I had to draw it. I think it fits really well for her to have Meowth and Clefairy as well. They totally match the aesthetic. I think they're all adorable. Now for the second piece, my friend's husband is super big into Pokemon as well, and I definitely recall at one point him mentioning, I was like, what's your favorite Pokemon, man? Because I'm an adult, and that's one of the first questions I like to ask people when I find out that they like Pokemon. It always kind of cracks me up because he's like, I'm pretty basic, I like Charizard. And I know Charizard gets a lot of hate from people. Like, for example, my brother is always one of those people who's like, Charizard sucks, there's too much Charizard. And yeah, don't get me wrong, there is a lot of Charizard merchandise and stuff out there, and Charizard gets, you know, a Mega and an XY and everything else, but I mean, there's something to be said for it. Like, there's a reason there's so much Charizard stuff. Like, lots of people like Charizard, and so I'm not gonna, you know, bash on anybody for their favorite Pokemon if they're like, I just like this Pokemon. That's valid. You know, if you just like it, you like it. You can't help what you like. So, and his favorite being Charizard. Now, I was really upset at Charizard in the cartoon because, you know, Ash had Charmander, and Charmander just adored Ash. And then when it evolved into Charmeleon, it was a jerk. And then Charizard, it was a jerk. And yeah, I know they did like, oh, Charizard redemption arc. And look, it was just because Ash wasn't powerful enough. And now Ash is. And I don't care. I don't care. Those are game stats. This was a show. This was a Pokemon that loved Ash, that just idolized him, and then suddenly completely changes and is a jerk. And so I like the idea of just a big sweetheart of a Charizard, like just loving, like if you watch Pokemon Sun and Moon right now, Kiawe's Charizard is just a sweetie. And so that is my preference. And so for this piece, I definitely wanted Charizard to be like, sure wish I was little and you could hold me like a Charmander. You know, like, you raise that baby. If you're good to that baby's gonna grow up into a big, strong, powerful baby that still loves you. So that's kind of what I was going for. Now, with the Venonat, that's kind of an inside joke. If you're not familiar, the Pokemon Center has these little sitting cutie plushes, which are just, they're super cute. They're at the beginning of my video, and it's a slippery slope. Like, once you start buying some, you're like, oh my gosh, I really do gotta catch them all. And the friend that I'm drawing here was, you know, looking at him, was like, yeah, you know, you buy some of them, even if you don't care for the Pokemon. That's kind of silly. And then he saw the Venonat, was like, oh, I want that. And like, he doesn't care for Venonat any other time, but because the plush is just so dang cute, it has changed his mind. It's kind of happened to me as well. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't really care for, think of any of them that so Bellossom, you know, I'm like, Bellossom's okay, but I don't really care for Bellossom. But then I got the sitting cutie of it, and I'm like, I freaking love Bellossom now. So, it do be like that sometimes. So, that I wanted to include that little Venonat on there. It was pointed out to me on Instagram that, you know, Venonats are supposed to be huge and that one's tiny, and I think that's kind of the problem that happens when you have a whole team of people that are just assigning random sizes, heights, and weights to Pokemon. You know, you have inconsistencies. Like, I thought Chanseys were supposed to be massive, and then to find out that they're almost the same size as like a Wigglytuff. So I don't know. And then in the show, you know, Ash would carry these Pokemon on like his head that weigh like 58 pounds. And it's like, your neck would break. And so it's okay. And much like everything else, you can have, you know, smaller versions of stuff and bigger versions of stuff. So for the sake of this art, little tiny Venonat riding on a drone is totally okay. And here we have one of my friends as Pokemon trainer in her Lolita outfit. I'm glad I added the little bows and the bell, like it pulls it all together. Super cute. Love it. And here we have my other friend with his big sweet baby Charizard and little tiny drone Venonat. These were super fun. Loved getting to make them. I did offer these as a commission as well, so if you're interested in having yourself made into a Pokemon trainer, you can reach me at foxfitcrafts@gmail.com, foxfitcrafts on Instagram, and let me know if you want to commission yourself as a Pokemon trainer. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you next time.